Good morning, all of you. So every day I can see the election fever, right? You guys are busy with election trend set to set the surveys and all, right? Yesterday, one person is pinging me, sir, I'm unable to attend class for 2, 3 days. Why? Busy with elections. What you will do? No reply. He don't know what he is doing. Yes, I'm audible online team. Any doubts on AWS Lambda? It's working, right? Yeah. Actually, we're packaging code, right? I forget to add in that handler. Understand? In my packaging code is there, right? Okay, let me show you that. What happened? Guys, I'm audible. Online team. Okay, due to some network issue, we disconnected. So we connected through phone now. Tell me, guys, what is the issue? How many of you yet to start Terraform test? Yet to start. What we can do? I need response, not silence. Sir, I need training one more time. I need to spend more time. I don't have time. Terraform not understanding. AWS not understanding. No. Yet to start people. This question is for yet to start people. Okay. I know paper is difficult. Yes, I know paper is difficult. I told you right many times. Don't expect paper like what we are conducting monthly once. That is different. You can understand now the value of this paper, Try to give the two interviews. Then you can understand the value of this paper. Why that day? Many times he's saying that. But you are busy with other work. I'm busy with other work at that time. Sir, I need your time for 30 minutes to understand Terraform. It's not possible, right? I don't know, guys. Some of the students. Yesterday, I got call from one person. She's from Pune, 7:30 a.m. batch. Sir, why can't we conduct tests, sir? One trainer already conducting every week once, sir. Who is the trainer? I don't know, sir, his name. Sir, can we start test series, sir? Are you in Telegram group? I asked this question. Yes, sir. Can you open once? She opened once. There is no any test, sir. Go back for 1 week, 10 days. There is AWS test, sir. Sir, you're the person who are conducting test. She's asking. I surprised. Seriously, seriously, guys. I'm driving at the time. Really surprised. Just park a car side. Seriously, what's going on here? She's a I don't know, guys. The platform created for you only. See, for you, if you are feel like a others messages disturbing me, so I'm put into that stop mode notification. Many of the students doing that. I know that. If you feel like that, what about me? 8 groups, 9 groups. Some people directly calling without message. Even 7 a.m. morning, one person is calling from Vizag. 6:30 morning she called. I check. I thought by mistake. 6:35 call, 6:40 call, directly 4 or 5 times. What happened? Immediately I ping, are you okay? Any problem? No, sir, I want to talk with you immediately. Oh my God, immediately call. 6:45, immediately call. What happened? Sir, I have a small doubt. What? Regarding, I have a career gap, 10, 15 years career gap. So will it good to continue? Is that real emergency question? She's been already 20 years career gap. 20 year, 15 years career gap. She is not ready to wait at least 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Is that query or any other query is there? No, same query. Then why you are calling multiple times? I worried about your call. You are calling multiple times, 10 times, 20 times. I thought, no, sir, I don't know the call is coming or not you. Oh, okay, I can understand then. I ping you, right? I will call you back. I seen, sir, but is he saying that? Okay, I can understand. So like that, people are there, guys. So see, in my situation, you can understand how I can handle. Then why you don't have patience to you guys to check others' messages? Same question asking multiple people in different chat. I mean, one to one. If you check the answer in the group, no need to ask to me again one to one, right? Understand? It's my request. What happened now? If you ask one question, already given solution in the group, but you didn't check that solution again, you're asking same question one to one. That's the problem here. Please keep on one eye in your group. I'm sharing important things. taking training is very easy, guys. Seriously saying that. Yes, I'm taking training DevOps. I took a training DevOps. But what you know, many DevOps is a never-ending process. Never-ending process. Yesterday we discussed Python both the concept, right? We can configure with Lambda. We can configure Lambda upload code, right? We can configure with GitHub. We can configure from other areas. We can configure with Jenkins. We can configure with GitLab. We can configure with GitHub Actions. So many approaches are there. We don't know which approach they are asking to do it, right? We are ready for that. Like that, if you prepare means you will get job, not only simple job, you will get more pay job. Okay, definitely everyone get job. That is maybe some late, you will get a job. But if you utilize this 120 days or 100 days, the pay definitely different if you update in your resumes. Okay, everyone updating good knowledge on Jenkins. If you go and check LinkedIn, Naukri, pick 1,000 resumes, 900 resumes, everyone knows Jenkins. Then what is the use to update you? Understand what I'm trying? You need to work little different, like what I have given the paper. That's what. I can give paper in 20 questions, guys, simple questions. What Terraform it will do, like TCS interview. What Terraform, what is state file? What is the use? At this time, may you satisfy? Oh my God, I'm able to answer 20 questions. My trainer is very good. So, but you cannot understand paper is very easy at the time. Whenever I give tough paper only, you can understand, okay, these many topics are there in the Terraform. Then you can understand. If I hide that, if I give 20 questions like how we are giving in this paper, may you can understand I'm good, I'm in good track, but that is very wrong. You are on the wrong track. Who can see the all the tough areas? He can understand subject very well. So no one can give you the job. Interview can play with the interviewer. Reverse here. If he asks one question, now you can give multiple solutions. Then definitely can understand. Better to stop the ask questions to him. Like that situation you have to create in the interviews. Understand? Time management. You know one thing, the reason why I'm asking to explain the your option description. Anyone knows? Anyone knows why I'm asking that? Anyone from online or offline? Why I told you to explain each question, why you are taking that answer? Anyone knows the reason? Hmm? Exactly in interview. Experienced people only know that. What is the difference? You have to explain your question to interviewer, answer. Why I'm asking, many people, they are giving single statement. 40 questions, you can give single statements. 10 questions, you can give more statements. 40 questions, it will take 1 hour for 40 statements, single statements. The same statements, if you can give more explanation, it will take 4 hours. Understand? This is time management. If the description is less, questions are increasing or not? Understand or not? If I ask you to explain description at least one paper, one page, definitely you ask me, sir, give me some time. For one question, it is taking much time. Indirectly, what we can understand, if you are busy with your explanation, my questions will be less. Sir, 40 is little difficult to give the explanation. I'm just waiting for from you. Anyone saying that, sir, 40. So next time, I will add 80 questions. Next time I will add 200 questions. I don't know. So find you can say, sir, explanation 20 and 200 questions are very difficult. Sir, please reduce the questions. So what we can understand indirectly in interview, if they ask one question, try to spend more time with that question. Understand the logic here. What happened? The interview is 30 minutes. If you are spend your time with at least 3-4 minutes for one question, 5 minutes for one question, how many questions you will get? 30 minutes interview, 5 minutes for each question. How many questions you will get? 6 or 5. If you give single statements, they can ask 20 questions. If they can consider average 20 questions, how many questions answered here the important? 20 questions, he's given 10 answers, 50-50 fail. No, not shortlisted. Understand the situation here, why I'm asking the explanation? It is helpful for your interview only, not for what can I understand from you. First of all, if you explain half page, one page, what I can do, what I will get. It's very difficult for me to validate, right? Understand what, see, each and every point, there is a logic here. Okay. So after few days, again, you are asking, sir, in interviews, how to give the answer. The solution there in your sheet only. You can go and check your sheet answer only, not for Google. The reason you have written that answer. So there is a difference, right? If you can go and check Google, if you can check in your sheet, definitely difference will be there. In your sheet, you can easily understand in 1 minute. Google, same answer, different approach. Understand? At least, whoever giving the answer, you need to be a proactive. Anyone complete, please share your please share your answer sheet. Why can't you ask? So if you practice like that, only guys will get a job. Seriously, I'm saying that. Your trainer is good, your trainer is bad, your trainer is mid. So that is not depend. If your trainer is good, if he can give the more content, that is your goodness only. You have to practice that. Understand? Your wish, guys. Finally. But my worry is, I told you guys complete your resume preparation in AWS time, right? I know only completed 40%. Still yet to update. See, I think one student is pinging me yesterday. Sir, can you please share sample resume now? Why? Sir, my resume shortlisted. Interview will be there tomorrow. Share your resume. Still in his resume, he's already working guy. Still in his resume, only Linux will be there. Where is cloud? Where is DevOps? I need to update. If you update now, if you reshare your resume, definitely they will cancel your interview. Understand? They don't know shortlisted for role is a Linux administrator, but his resume is now updated to AWS and DevOps. How we can they can consider? Understand? Update your resumes first. After get a call, if you're ready to update, no one can trust you, first of all. Again, the last minute, sir, give the based on your entry questions. Everything your entry questions will come from your resumes only. 90% entry questions comes from your resumes only. Whatever you know, less also no problem. Update that content only. 90% questions will come from same resume only. Understand? If you update different resume, if you're ready to attend the interview, that is different, very difficult. Utilize this opportunity. I don't know why you guys are. I know you are busy with other activities, right? Job is very important, right? Please don't waste your time. My friend recently selected 3 companies. His name is Arvind. Okay. Oh, switch off. Huh? Anyway. Okay. Yesterday only just ping him. He knows only AWS, guys. Believe me, he knows only AWS. He don't know what Jenkins, Terraform, something. Exactly 25 days back, he called me. He's working in Wipro as a cloud engineer. He's on bench. Okay, I'm going to relieve everything. His package is 8 lakh per month, 8 lakh per annum. He come from non-IT background. Applied fake, 3 years. He's work as a communication engineer. After that, showcase like a IT engineer, IT communication engineer. Finally, we are colleagues in Wipro. Just frankly, he's explained everything. So I came from this background. Please help me like that. Okay, we work closely, but don't share it to anyone. If the person is not good, definitely he'll inform the manager. Anyway, my case is not like that. Okay, I just inform them. Okay, just do hard work, nothing will happen. So that he's my junior, like kind of person. He knows only AWS. He don't know AWS Lambda also. Seriously, 25 days back, exactly 25 days back, he asked me that, can you help me that I need to explore my skills on Terraform and Kubernetes. So, okay, do one thing. This is my GitHub. You just do the practice every day. Believe me, guys, he practice every day 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours, morning to evening. He learned Kubernetes only Terraform. He don't know Ansible and all. Still. Now he had in 4 hours. Not only simple jobs. Amazon also clear, right? AWS, Amazon cleared. IBM clear. What Salesforce clear. All are very good companies. Okay, he's asking my time to meet to give a party. See, in his case is proved. Just recently, yesterday only. My phone is switched off. Otherwise, I will show you here to share into Telegram. Anyway, I will share the screenshot in Telegram after complete this class. You can understand. He don't know he don't know even what is Python. He don't know still Ansible. But what he learned in advanced level. That's it. Have good knowledge in cloud, Terraform, Kubernetes. Advanced level he learned. Argo CD and all. 4 jobs. Who's saying that no jobs in outside? I don't know still. We are getting jobs, but people are saying same thing. Not getting jobs, no jobs in out. They are saying like that only. We are getting jobs only. Understand? People are ready to disgrace you, especially in India. They are always ready for that only. But unfortunately, our guys also listen their words only first. Whoever listen them, these guys always add in their school. That is 100% wrong, guys. Lot of openings are there. No quality persons are there in companies. Whatever I discuss, if you learn here, if you update in your resumes, they can see you definitely, honestly, you are experienced guy, not for fake guy. If you who are applying 4 years experience, that you need to be proactive in your companies and interest. That's it. First, leave that I'm the non-IT guy, I'm the fake guy. No one is genuine. I'm also fake guy 2 years. I comes from non-IT background, electrical engineer. I just showcase like a relay, software relay testing engineer. Okay, if you can take 100%, 100 sample, 95% fake people are there in the IT, but they proved that is important. Which background you are entering into the IT is not at all important. How you can prove there is important. If you pay 5 lakhs, if you go any company, if you not prove, 1 week is enough to again come back from the company. But you need to prove, right? At least do hard work here. I'm not spending only 60 days, spending 100 plus days here. It's not a joke, right? One course content, 120 days. Any trainer is spending, you go and check in the market. If you can check in Instagram, 7 days course Kubernetes DevOps, 7 days workshop, 7 days Docker. How it is possible, guys? I don't know. 30 days, 60 hours, 80 hours. I don't know. Still, I surprised how they can complete the course. Still, I'm thinking to add more content, but we don't have time. Okay, anyway, if you are wasting your time, if you are settled, that is, if you get a job, see the happiness. You can understand at that time. Oh my God, one job will give this much of happiness. If someone will give 10 lakhs, that happiness is only temporary. If you clear your job, the confidence, definitely you can understand. I will clear more jobs. I will not stop here. Same thing proved in my friend. I told him, stop to searching. Please join any one company yesterday. So which company is just asked me to recommend? I'll just say to join IBM or Salesforce. What about Amazon? Amazon only clear 3 rounds, 2 rounds also there, but work is very hard in Amazon. That's what I told him. Don't join in Amazon. Better to give a life balance, join in any company. I told you. The 8 lakhs to he just now 19.5 lakhs his package now. The recent offer. See the difference? He's asking us, give me your photo, please. What happened? I will just stick in my bedroom. He's saying that that's what I'll just screenshot. I'm about to say that move on is switch off, right? The why, see, One job will change entire family life, not only his life. You know that? That is very important. So understand, time will never back. 4 months, who can give here? 16 lakhs per year, 1 lakh per month. Who can give? Nowhere. That's what, be serious. Yes, activities still anyway, whatever regular activities will be there, park aside for 4 months only. Just 4 months. I'm not asking 4 years. You are spending your time 21 years for studies, right? I'm asking for only 4 months to fulfill your 21 years. That I don't know. Seriously, my Terraform paper, many people are giving, they are not my students. Many people are giving the answer sheets. I don't know who are there. I don't know who sent outside of my paper. They're saying, sir, can I join your class? Your paper is very nice. Like that questions I'm getting. If you can see the batch, you know one thing, 7:30 a.m. batch. You know the fees? 16,000. 6,000 more. The difference, the content we have added like that. Same content I'm giving here also. But unfortunately, Naresh, admin team, they are not promoting till now this content. They are promoting old content only. Just after explaining this thing, so we are covering AWS and something. Oh, so they have added. And we have added Python course also free of cost for them. Python full course. If you're going to take a training, again you need to pay 8,000, right? Python full course we have added in this now new batch. So why I'm saying you are not utilizing. That's what my worry is here. Okay, today is Wednesday, right? We'll see. We have a 3 days time. So I'm going to extend time one more 10 days for Terraform paper answer sheet. Okay. Why? If I give 3 days, many people, it's not possible from my end. Better to surrender. Don't surrender. Take more time. Complete it. Okay. And then I'm going to give a Git paper right in Sunday. If required, I will postpone. I don't have any problem. So complete. Terraform will give you job, guys. Terraform will give you job. Definitely. Whoever clear the interview, that guy will get all Terraform questions. You know one thing, seriously, I shared this paper to this guy also. Please check any questions, any additional questions you will face. I mean, he's attending eight interviews. Any additional questions you face other than, he only told me that your questions are very difficult. Interview is very easy. Are you, see, he's asking, so your students is able to answer these questions? Are you serious? Maybe 10, 20 to 30%. Okay, very good. He thought like that. So if you prepare in that level, you are in very advanced level. I'm saying that you are not a simply taking training. It's not like that. You are experienced guys. You can consider like that. And recently, my friend attended Terraform examination, Terraform certification. I shared the same paper to them. Okay. Same thing, same result from them also. This is very nice. Nowhere is not available. So why I'm saying use this opportunity. That's it. Okay. Chalo. So any questions on AWS Lambda? If you are interested in AWS Lambda, do let me know. I will give the tasks. What you need to do in the AWS Lambda. The task one, I'm saying that through LinkedIn only. What is mixed task? Regarding what? I don't know. Yes, through LinkedIn only. Jobs. Yeah, mixed task always there, guys. Any guys tell me any job is anonymous task? Any job, tell me one job. Or give me suggestion. Yeah. Give me one suggestion. Is there any job if you do the hard work for 4 to 5 months, they will ready to pay 1 lakh? Any job, one job other than IT. You are saying everything, but why you are not serious on this? You know everything, but you are not serious on that. So I'm saying about whoever not showing interest only, not for all. At least start from now also. The reason, the important concept is that Kubernetes. Okay. From today, I'm going to start. And don't depends on my recordings. Once again, I'm saying that recordings live completely different, right? Recordings always shows negligence. We can see weak and all recordings. You sit and connect to your TV, you will watch only. No use. No use. Anyway. Okay, so let's start Kubernetes the day one. So any questions on AWS Lambda, do let me know. So if you're doing practice Lambda in developer level, so one task for you. So one task for you, just I'm saying that this is S3 bucket. This is my RDS. So from this end, you can create one more bucket. Just I'm saying that only. Here you can upload two files. Move these two tables. Files means tables. Move these two tables to two S3 bucket. This S3 bucket. This S3 bucket only you can configure Lambda function. Just for understanding, this is you are getting files from upstream, from any other way, from on-premises data center somewhere. For that to prove, just this is you can consider like an on-premises system. Just for your understanding. Whenever move files from here to here, your Lambda will trigger. Why? We have a trigger concept in Lambda, right? If you add trigger for the S3 bucket to Lambda, whenever file will come, Lambda will trigger, right? In this Lambda, you can write a code. This code is to process this file from here to RDS. Understand? These two tables will reflect in RDS MySQL. Again, one file will come. File means records. First time tables you can process, right? Next time, add few more records in source S3, update same files here. What happened? It is overwrite and updated new records, right? First time 10 records will be there. Next time your Lambda again will trigger. Some notification is there, some event is generated in S3. This time Lambda can process these files, but this time all the records are there, right? New records only will append. That you need to write a logic in the Lambda. Or delete and recreate, full and refresh. Full and refresh means existing tables will delete, these new tables will update. But that is not a correct logic. Existing tables keep as is, new records will add on top of that. Understand? If you want to practice like a developer level, I will help you if you have any queries. Like that, you can add, see, tables will not come, records only will come from the upstream. First time only tables will come, right? Tables will not increase, records will increase. Understand here? Tables will not change, records will change. For example, login page is there, username, password. So we can add our details, means records will be generated, your records, my records, other records. But in the login page, no other column will come. If it will come, we can think, but it's a very rare situation. Understand? Whenever these two tables contains all user details, this day, 100 people sign up done. 100 records will be grow, right? That growing records you need to process into RDS. That's what, whenever new data will come, your Lambda will trigger, your Lambda will process this new records into target. That is RDS MySQL. In this case, first what you need to do? First, you need to connect your S3 bucket from your Python code. You need to connect target database from your Python code. That code you can run in Lambda function. That is the Lambda here. Lambda, as we discussed, Lambda will support event driven, right? Whenever S3 is trigger, Lambda will trigger. If you need Coda, you will get code everything here. See Bodo 3. Simple. What is this? Host and name, user, password, port. To connect RDS, we need to give the credentials, right? That's it. This is for developers, not for you. Once again, I'm saying that, sir, I don't know code. Why you are saying that? Just approaches, I'm saying that. Yes, we have approaches like this. So take the code. See if you can see. We are connecting S3 bucket to take the data from S3 bucket. We are connecting RDS also to load the data to RDS. See, JSON load the data. Download the objects from S3 and upload the objects from RDS. Data inserted into RDS successfully. So if you can see here, we are giving connect to RDS options. To connect RDS, we need to give a credentials. Your data, same thing, manual process only. If you give the same task to what you can do, first connect from the workbench, copy the file and upload into RDS. Same thing, it is taken care by Lambda function. Like that, we can handle Lambda. Understand, guys? If you run this code in Lambda, we need to add the trigger. I mean, if you want to automate the process, I'm saying that. Otherwise, we can run Lambda manually. Whenever data will come, you can check the data. You can run manually. Who stops you? Automate process means we can generate event notification. Or can we schedule the Lambda particular time to run? Yes, we can do it also. For that, what you need to do? For that, what you need to do? Anyway, let's forget that. For that, we have a event bridge rules in AWS. Event bridge rules, AWS event bridge. If you can go inside, there is a rules. Click on the rule. It will, I will show you tomorrow anyway. Click on the rule. It will ask what is your source, what is your destination. If you can select Lambda, no, not source and destination. I'm going to run my Lambda as a schedule base. Select schedule base. Whenever I schedule base, which service I need to schedule it, it will ask. Select Lambda function. Which time? Give the time. It will run every day particular time your Lambda function. No need to run manually. Is this clear? I will show you tomorrow if required. Okay. Excellent. See, by using Jenkins cron job also we can run it. That's what we have so many scenarios. But we need to understand what you need to do first. Then only ChatGPT will help, right? See, now I can verify in my ChatGPT how to process data from source to target. You know, first the scenario will work. That's what I'm searching in ChatGPT. If you don't know how you can search in ChatGPT, first of all, your Lambda will support S3. Your Lambda will connect RDS. If you don't know how Lambda will work, how you can search in ChatGPT? This is my question, right? That you should have the knowledge first. What to do inside that may can help ChatGPT, AI, so many platforms are there. Okay, let's start Kubernetes. Understand requirement, what you need to write. This is additional requirement. I'm saying that if you want to, if any developers are here, how we can do it. Anyway, the finally we enter into the Kubernetes. It's a 15 days course, guys. Okay, it's a 15 days course. First of all, what is Kubernetes? Then who can develop that we can discuss later. What is Kubernetes? Anyone knows? Hmm? It's a very good. It's a container orchestration tool. Who will create your container? Docker. So don't ask anyone difference between Docker and Kubernetes. That is first of all wrong question. I mean, if you compare Docker Kubernetes, that's a completely wrong question. You can ask Docker Swarm and Kubernetes difference. That is valid question. Docker Swarm also looks like work like Kubernetes, but there is some disadvantage in that. It will not support load balancing concepts like Kubernetes. So that's what we are working with Kubernetes. Is this clear? So the answer is it's a container orchestration tool. It's a container orchestration tool. So container orchestration tool means what is the necessity to orchestrate? Before going to the Kubernetes architecture, we need to understand what is the necessity to orchestrate your containers. Hmm? For example, guys, okay, this is my EC2 instance. On EC2 instance, we need to install Docker, right? If it is a containerization process. In your EC2 instance, whatever happen is happen, just focus on Kubernetes at least. Okay. The Kubernetes tool is very important. Okay. It's very difficult to follow Udemy. They are saying in different ways. That is very difficult. Already I've gone through it in my starting Kubernetes learning time. It's very so difficult. The way of their explaining and showing it's very difficult. No clarity. What I understand. But you can learn after this training if you want to learn any new things. That it will help. Starting, it's very difficult to go with any Udemy and all. Anyway, so one EC2 instance is there, right? So inside, what I can create in the what I can create in inside containers. Leave it for monolithic. I'm explaining completely microservices. So these containers will create. Who can create? Docker. Yes. Okay. 4 containers are there, guys. 4 containers are there. Now, how I can give access for these 4 containers? By using load balancer. So multiple nodes, multiple containers coming means different IPs. There is no duplicate concept in that IPs. Is this clear now? Yes, we are very clear. Need a load balance. Okay. So definitely these 4 containers related to same application, right? Not different application. So in this case, my load balancer who can create my load balancer? That is a very important. Sir, creation of load balancer is very easy, sir. Why we are saying that it's a challenging role here? Definitely challenging role. The reason is multiple containers we need to configure, right? It is not a target group concept to add the servers into target group and give the load balancer access. It is not like that. It's a containers. It will come, it will delete. Containers are very lightweight. The lifespan of the container is very, very less. The reason, no dependencies. If any application, if instead of accessing 100 persons, if access 150 persons, container will be deleted immediately. The reason container will not support your request. It's a lightweight, first of all. But okay, sir, you are saying container is lightweight. If container is lightweight, how you can stick on this process? If it may delete, it may create, right? It may delete means definitely impact will be there on your application. Then why it is a popular? Yes, one phase of the coin is right, but one phase of the coin, what Kubernetes is saying that I'm the, I will provide orchestration containers. What you can do means here, one container will delete, na, no problem. I will create one more container in the same place, same data without any delay. Understand? Sir, how it is possible without any delay? Deleting, creating, definitely 2 seconds time will take. At least 2 seconds or 3 seconds time it will take. But how Kubernetes can handle at that time? That's what Kubernetes will not depend on single container. At that time, we have 3 containers already, right? It will serve the request. Load balance already tagged, right? Load balance will send request to these 3 containers only, not for this. It is work in progress. Understand what I'm trying to say? Now fourth will come. Again, load balance will send traffic to fourth container also. Like that, Kubernetes is saying that. So I can orchestrate like that. Container create, container delete, give the access to the container. And very good thing is I can control node availability also. When I say node availability, maybe this EC2 will be deleted, right? Inside 1,000 containers will be there. One EC2 will be deleted means everything will be gone. So what Kubernetes is saying that's what at least to create Kubernetes concept, you should create 2 nodes at least. Minimum nodes are 2. Understand? So what I can do, if required, you can maintain one more copy. If required, that is complete your wish. So if my one node is deleted, if my one node is deleted, no problem. This node already running, right? No problem. This is called node high availability. Understand the difference between node high availability. So Kubernetes can take care of node high availability. And pod high availability. When I say pod high availability means container high availability indirectly. Is this clear, guys? Clear? Okay. So now the challenges are here. Yeah, the challenges are here. To deploy application, one type of challenge. To maintain the application, to give high availability is a completely different challenge. Yes, your job is to deploy your application. I can understand. You are a DevOps engineer. But how the system withstand with your application is very, very important. The reason deployment, if you consider deployment is your job, you don't know how many people are going to hit your website. First of all, we don't know right upfront. So maybe if something is wrong, maybe the access people requests are more due to some offers and all. Anyway, in this condition, in our AWS EC2 concepts, auto scaling will help. If the requests are more, auto scaling can create instances, right? That is monolithic approach. We can compare with that. Here request 4, I have given the container, right? If I give 4 containers, right? 4 pods, right? So here also your Kubernetes has to sense if the requests are more, I need to increase the pods count. That is called pods high availability. So in this pods high availability, pods HA means high availability. We have a two type of high availability: static, dynamic. Same kind of auto scaling concept in your AWS. What we discussed load, same, it is related to Kubernetes. Can you give the example for static example for auto scaling in your AWS? Yes, we have to increase count manually, or particular time will come, it will increase the count of your these are static, right? It's not depends on the load, right? So in this Kubernetes, we have a static and dynamic concepts. So static is nothing but we have to define. I need 3 pods, I need 4 pods. Dynamic means no need to define. You can give the range. So in the dynamic, we are giving range in the auto scaling, right? How we can give minimum is 1, maximum is 7. Same thing in Kubernetes. Dynamic, we can give range. Okay. And static means if you are not giving any range, static, if you can give the just normally replicas equal to 3, replicas equal to 4 means it will create only 3. The example, if you can see here, so if you can go here, so Kubernetes manifesto files, the deployment, how many replicas I have given here? 2 replicas, so that your Kubernetes always create 2 only, not 3. Even load will be there. This is static approach. Understand? And to understand the dynamic approach, so if you can go for Kubernetes, if you go for Kubernetes, okay, if you go for Kubernetes, worker node components, horizontal scaling, yes. If you can see here, same deployment.yaml is there, same service.yaml is there, additionally HPA.yaml is there. Horizontal pod auto scaling, this is called. This is dynamic approach. So in this dynamic approach, if you can see here, what is my minimum replica? What is maximum? Can you compare with your auto scaling set point? Same like. Then auto scaling, how we can verify minimum maximum depends on which factor. On which factor auto scaling can create instances? CPU, right? So mostly CPU load, right? So here also CPU. What is my average set point here? 1%. There auto scaling we are giving manually, right? There is no any reference template there, but here the template is providing by Kubernetes. If you give this, just if you run this YAML file inside your deployment, enter your deployment will convert into dynamic approach. Understand? If you can see this deployment at YAML, my replica is only 1. In that case, it should not create only 1. Replica 1 means while creating time, it will create 1 pod. Desired. And minimum maximum will reach as per the set point. The set point you have to give manually over there. But here we have a YAML file. In this YAML file, you have to define minimum, maximum, and which factor, which percentage. So enter your deployment, it will be increased till 10 pods. Same like their maximum set point based on your CPU load. Sir, if it is already reached 10, that's what monitoring system we need to implement, right? In the monitoring system, your pods already created 10. Immediately we can, what we can do simply? If you pods 10 created 10 busy, then what I can do now? Delete 1 pod, huh? Create. Change again to 20. Yes, I can change this 10 to set point, like same auto scaling, right? Auto scaling, we can increase the size, right? The nodes you have given 5, no, it's already reached. Give the set point to 10. Same here, set point change 10 to something different. Understand? Okay. Sir, you are creating a pods. I can understand. You are giving dynamic approach. I can understand. But the challenge is challenge is how we can give these four pods access to give to load balance. Understand? In this case, service is coming to the picture. Guess load balancer is service or server? Service. Already we discussed, right? So we are creating a service. The service is load balancer. Understand now? Deployment file, service file. Deployment file is to deploy your application into Kubernetes pods. Service file is to give access to the outside. Understand the difference? If you can see in Kubernetes YAML files, the deployment file means it will deploy the containers, pods. Service file will give you the access. So guys, we done some projects, right, to push your image into ECR. That image contains source code, right, and dependencies, right? I need to run that image instead of Docker run. You can continue the pipeline from there to Kubernetes now. Kubernetes will run that image by using deployment file. Kubernetes will give the access that application by using service file. Understand? In any Kubernetes, you guys can see easily deployment file, service file. Deployment file contains your source image. How many replicas? Service file means you are going to give access to outside. Understand? This is orchestration tool. Creating containers, deleting containers, giving access. In Kubernetes, you just call like a pods, not containers. So we can give access, whatever, we can do it. So in that case, so I'm saying whenever you can deploy pods by using deployment.yaml, we are taking from the image from the ECR. This deployment, once we deployed, we need to give a access to outside. So in that case, we should have a service file. So in that case, if you can see here, deployment.yaml is for what? Deploy your application, how many pods? See, in my deployment.yaml, this is my deployment. So this is my image. I need one replica. So now you tell me, guys, what are the, wait. Yeah. In this deployment.yaml, if you can see here, what we can change here, what are the variables here? Guys, this is not deployment class. Just for high level, I'm saying that how Kubernetes is working. Don't worry. Day one, we are discussing deployment. No. We'll enter deployment.yaml after 3 days only. Just I'm saying for overview, high level, what Kubernetes is. Tell me what we can change here. Very good. Very important is image first. Where is my image? Where is our image? Where is our image? ECR. You already pushed, right? Give that ECR image path here. Understand? This is just public Nginx image. But how we can change here? We can change our ECR image only. We can add your ECR image. Understand? Now, my ECR image I given here, for example. If some changes will be there in the source code, how it will update here? That's what we discussed recently, right? GitHub sed command. Changes will be there. It will update into your Kubernetes file. New image, image will be updated into your Kubernetes file. For that, git commit, git add, git push is there in the Jenkins pipeline, right? Like that we can handle only. That is automation process, no manual. So whenever Kubernetes updated here, your Jenkins will take some updates are there in my deployment.yaml. Your Jenkins will trigger again for the second job. That is next level of the job, deployment again. Understand? Whatever we discuss, that is integration part till your image. New image is able to access that image, we can deploy. Changes will be there, deploy. Changes will be there, deploy. Then we can access. What we are going to deploy? Kubernetes pods. Based on that, deployment.yaml. Understand? So now if you can see, yes, we are deploying one replica, means one pod. This is dynamic approach. That's what we are giving HPA.yaml here. So I need to give access to outside this application, right? For that service.yaml. So these are the labels, whatever deployment labels are there, same label you should use in the service.yaml to communicate your service with your deployment.yaml. Otherwise, how your service can understand I need to give access for this deployment only. In your end, for example, 4 deployment files are there. How your service can understand I need to give a second deployment file, third deployment file like that. It can understand based on the labels. If you can see, my labels are my app label. The same thing will be there in your deployment.yaml also. Where is that? Okay, let's go there. My app LB, right? So it is going to select the app nginx. So your label is app nginx should be there in your deployment.yaml. Let's go the deployment.yaml. See, match label app nginx is there. The service is going to call this app nginx label. Okay, it will communicate. Just I'm saying that very high level. So what type of service it is? Now, if you can see here, load balancer, right? That's it. How load balancer will communicate with your pods, that is not your responsibility then. Whenever you can give your deployment access to your service, that Kubernetes internally managed. Understand? In your EC2 practice, what we have added, whatever new instance is coming, we are going to add into your target group every time, or dynamic approach, whatever. But here we have to do everything in that situation. But here system can handle, that is orchestration. In that case, you are the orchestrator, adding, creating, launch template, AMI. You are the orchestrator from the scratch. For that knowledge, we can easily understand for this process. Understand? Yeah. So what is orchestration tool means? We need to understand these concepts first. So if you can go for Kubernetes history, now Google is released as a open source tool actually. Yeah. So if you can see here, initial release is September 14th. Okay. September 14th. Now the organizer is a Google. Understand? So Google is Google is released this Kubernetes as a open source tool in the market. Okay. So the background, the Kubernetes will work Go language. I think, see, written in Go language. And also we learn something written in Go language. Which tool it is? Terraform. Excellent. Understand? Terraform written in Go language. Same thing, Kubernetes also will written in Go language. Whoever going to focus Go language, future market is superb. The reason all tools written in Go language only. Don't think much again. Need to learn Go language. Just I'm saying that only. Just if you want to focus. Anyway, if you can see the history. Anyway, just for your understanding, I'm showing you that. So finally, it's created by Google, announced by Google in 2014. Okay, 2014. 10 years. It's been 10 years. But in 2014, after that, there is no, that level of updations in the Kubernetes. But recently, Kubernetes is recently is popular since last 4 years only. Okay. Now it's a good market for Kubernetes. And very important is the if you learn Amazon EKS, so our main focus is on EKS Kubernetes. The reason is, what is EKS Kubernetes? So Kubernetes, we have on-premises and cloud also. On-premises is nothing but we need to take care everything from the scratch. Okay. Cloud managed EKS means you need to understand the difference. If you can handle your server in on-premises, if you can handle an EC2 in your cloud, there will be a difference, right? It's the same thing here. The Kubernetes concepts EKS, AKS, GKE. Elastic Kubernetes services for AWS service, Azure Kubernetes services for AKS Azure service, GKE, Google Kubernetes Engine is a Google Kubernetes. But these three, same process, installations only different. Understand? 90% three are same. If you learn EKS, you can easily apply for AKS role, GKE role. Kubernetes, Google Manager Kubernetes, Azure Manager Kubernetes, AWS Manager Kubernetes. 90% all same. Just installation process only different. Is this clear? So our main focus on EKS, the reason is all projects on cloud managed Kubernetes only, not for on-premise managed Kubernetes. So many challenges are there. So 90% projects are on cloud managed Kubernetes. Even I will show you how to do with manual, on-premises Kubernetes also. That is for just installation setup. I will show you here, but better to learn only EKS. Okay. The process is same as on-premises Kubernetes, cloud managed EKS process is same, but on-premises you have to take care everything from the scratch. But EKS will get some benefits, but the way of approach, the concepts all are same, no different. So one EC2 is running in cloud, one server is running in on-premises, same process deployment, same process auto scaling, everything. But there is an advantage in the cloud to give you high availability, right? The same concept here also, EKS is high availability. Why? Auto scaling is there in the AWS. Load balance is there in the AWS. Otherwise, if you run this process into on-premises, it's very difficult to managing the things in the high availability to achieve it, right? That's what. So in Kubernetes, on-premises, we have a two type of approaches. Kube ADM. Okay, Kube ADM. And COPS. Okay. And cloud managed Kubernetes. I will give detailed notes on Kubernetes, guys. The notepad. Excuse me. So cloud managed Kubernetes. EKS, AKS, GK. Understand? So our entire 95% focus on EKS since we are AWS background, right? If you want to learn AKS also, we can learn. The process is same. Even once you are entering into the nodes, it will work kubectl commands only, not for Azure kubectl commands, not for GK kubectl commands. That is common for anywhere. Open source tool developed by Google, 2014. So written in Go language. Is this clear, everyone? So tomorrow I'm going to show you the Kubernetes architecture. So in interview, definitely one question will come on the Kubernetes in architecture only. So architecture is very, very difficult to understand. The process, very confusing process. But if you understand, it's very, very easy process. One question you definitely can answer in the interviews. Okay. So Kubernetes architecture, one question is common question for any interview. So you can easily clear that question. Yes. Even not on, yes, that is answer is correct. On top of the container, Kubernetes is going to create a pod. Yes. But that container, everything is taken care by Kubernetes runtime only. Kubernetes will run Docker runtime. Docker will not run itself. Kubernetes will run. Then only pod layer will come. If Docker itself run the container, Docker container will create, not pod. Whenever you can hand over the Docker image to Kubernetes, if Kubernetes will run the image, pod will run. If Docker will run the image, container will run. That's it. I mean, same process. Kubernetes will run also create container only, but on top of the one layer will added that is a pod layer since it is in Kubernetes control. Clear? So let me draw that one also better. So pod layer, inside container layer, inside image. So don't skip any class, at least 10 days, okay? So it's very important very important concepts, guys. Clear? Okay. So tomorrow we can start our Kubernetes architecture. So that is very, very important. We'll get one entry question. So can I give the paper Git or give the 1 week time? I mean, this Saturday, this Sunday. Shall I proceed or give 1 week time? Proceed, huh? Okay. So after Git, Jenkins and a Docker, Kubernetes in one paper only, not different paper. Okay. We'll get good knowledge if you prepare like that. Docker Kubernetes will give 50 questions. Jenkins will give 30 questions like that. That's all for today, guys. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye. If anyone is planning to go for voting, okay, attend the class in online at least. Okay, bye.